2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoying a song.
The Nets play before the hometown crowd. This is the last stop for the Raptors before returning to Toronto. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And they've had the edge against this team, winning the first two matchups with 4 total on the season. They look to continue that advantage here tonight.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal in that case, Greg. You know what I say. If you can handle that, keep it down, man. Don't let them up. So I'm thinking they're looking for the knockout blow here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, kicks it out to James. Money from the wing. James has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nets.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's Crawford with the drive. Fires for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Toronto on defense. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I mean, no stress in that one. Again, almost looked like a shoot-around for him. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Second free throw, no good. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Crawford, and the Raptors miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So it's Brooklyn now. Back to James. Stolen. And Freak throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
6 to shoot. Here's Hickman, and he gets the bucket. Crawford with the ball. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Crawford's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Pass to LeBron. Knocks it loose. Pass to Hickman. Unloads from 13. Blocked by Adams. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them.
Called in by Adams. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lets the 3 fly, and again the triple from Crawford. Crawford's got 9 points.
He's been what led them to this lead.
Lopez a screen. LeBron outside. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Hickman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup.
Nets trail by 10. So for Toronto right now, Crawford, he's in at the point. Anthony Bennett is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Corey Joseph. James kicks to Randall. Lets it go with the 3. Nice D from Crawford. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Pelicans.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 40 points and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And a wide-open look for James. It's good from long range. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Crawford drives in. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Crawford against Randall. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds to Randall. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
A good look from James. Can't hit. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
They get it back.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
It's Crawford with the drive. Puts up a 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. LeBron outside, kicks it to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to James. Randall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
To the paint, here's Crawford, and he uses the glass on the layup. Crawford's got 8 points in the quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Some really terrific numbers for Crawford. He has 20 points, and he sprayed home 3 three-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
So both teams making some changes here.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half.
Kevin, we have...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
They've got Mullen, also Brook Lopez out there. LeBron James is out there with Henderson, and it's Hickman in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. LeBron outside, pass to Hickman. There's a screen. Lopez, a screen on Crawford. Back to James. That misses. That would have put him up.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Crawford. Oh! That was incredible.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that you know, just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. That puts them in the lead. He's got 13.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Passes it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hi there, folks. Ernie Johnson here, aided once again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever is starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, yes, we do, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the back guy.
Yeah.
Our featured matchup tonight out in Toronto, where the Raptors will be going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Kenny, final game of the regular season. It has been an exciting one, but now we look ahead to the playoffs, and they're just around the corner.
I am so happy that the playoffs are starting, man. This is what I'm waiting for. This is when the real season.
The bright lights of downtown Toronto lighting up the night. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers. And they'd love to go for the sweep here and make it 4-0 in the season series.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Okafor. Bonner is out there with Mullen, and it's Munoz in at the 2. On defense, the Raptors, they come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Crawford drives in to the wing on the left, to the middle. The shot is off. Mullen with the defensive effort. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He believes that he has a group of guys that can cause all sorts of mismatches and problems for any defense, saying, we know that we're definitely going to be pushing the issue and attacking them on offense. Sounds like this could be entertaining, gentlemen.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too, just as I do. I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Sloan kicks to Mullen. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. There's the dish to Crawford. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's a screen. Mullen kicks to Sloan. Sinks the three-pointer. Sloan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do it better.
And, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Outside, Mullen. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Kicks it to Crawford. And it's Sloan with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. The pass to Munoz from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Crawford. Crawford missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Feeds it to Mullen. Pass to Bonner. Off the pick. Can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Mullen against Crawford. Outside Mullen. And it's blocked by Adams. Toronto leading by 3. There's Crawford with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
And nothing. Nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Bonner, Jake Crowder out there with Jackson, and it's Sloan in with the power forward position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 45 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here.
2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Yes. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. Checking out Toronto, the top seed in the East. They'd never admit to looking past their opponent, but their goal is to make short work of this series and keep fresh for a title run. And here we are, first round of the playoffs. Shaq, what do you think is the biggest difference between regular season and postseason ball?
Ernie, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me in your life. More energy, more from your teammates, more from your fans, more from your opponents. Some players will take the bull by the horn.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court. Now to present the most valuable player, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. Your support means so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Yvette, CeCe, I love you guys. This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
We've got an electric crowd here at Toronto's Air Canada Center. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Look at Toronto. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game one in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Cody Zeller out there with Grant. And it's McGarry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the side.
He's yours. He's yours.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. You can put coach in the crowd that feels game one is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And Freak throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The Raptors have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Misses the three.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
It's Beal on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Crawford's got 12 in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Wall with the slam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
There's Crawford with the three. The rebound by McGarry. Wizards trail by 4.